I am Russell96 and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Castle Progress. Today we are going to continue working on this general area. And one of the first things I want to do is come up with something to connect the top of the roof bit to the wall, because right now it's just kind of there. We're gonna land in the... Okay, good. I thought... well, we were close to landing in the fire, but... Yeah, not entirely sure what I want to do, because it kind of depends on what I build, like, up here. And the reason I built this, like, building here in the first place is it's an even number in between the towers. So... yeah, I couldn't really make another of these because it would be wider than it should be. So I decided to make a massive building. Only I will have to do something like this or something similar to like fill in the middle parts. What I could have done was just make a tower, but what's the fun with that? Actually, that could be a decent like solution, just to kind of make a tower here. I would probably just make the small one, I guess. I'm not sure if... like, what's the radius? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish, give or take radius. So it would go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it would go out to about there, and does that part... okay, that part does show up on the other side, so it makes sense to leave that one in, and it would make sense to tear that one out. So I think making one of the smaller towers here could work. And yeah, I'll mess around with that more off camera. I just wanted to figure something out to do so we can tear down these battlements on the inside, so we can tear down that segment of wall to go building into this large open area. And what I'm probably going to do is just like build up in that like given spot, because I can't think of anything else I would really build there like besides extended barracks. But I mean, I really don't have to do that. If I want more barracks, I could just keep building it up. And that's actually that is actually what I might end up doing. Because right now I have like an army of like 20 soldiers tops, which is nothing for a castle this size. It'd be like, hey Bob, you go to the top of that tower, I'll go to the top of that tower. We're well defended and whatnot. Anyway, get down here. The other thing was that, well, before we get started doing more work on this building, is that last episode I got a comment suggesting pronunciation that I change the windows to red and yellow stained glass. I'm not sure if they meant like have that one red, have this one all yellow, have all red, all yellow, and like that type of idea, but I ended up going with this, and I used less red than yellow, or yeah, less red than yellow. I think this looks like a decent window, but there really isn't much of a design to it. It's just a checkerboard pattern. But let me know what you guys think about that. Like, should I keep the red and yellow stained glass? Should I keep that window design, or should I change it up a little bit, like making these two yellow bits red also, so it's not all checker pattern? Could actually probably do that right now. What do I not need? Okay. And I got my silk touch because it's a good thing to have when working with glass. Yeah. Am I not? Oh, my inventory's full. Derp. Let's just throw the cobblestone on the ground. We'll pick it up eventually. Okay, yeah, how does... I'll store that. Yeah. How does that look in comparison? I don't know. It's hard to make nice looking stained glass windows when They're 3 blocks wide. Like, it's not any room. Well, it's some room, it's just not enough room to do any pixel art or anything of that manner. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the windows in the comments. It definitely adds, like, color to it when, like, it's not all gray. And that would actually even look good for this front part because, yeah. And I'm not completely sure about this window. I might just fill that in and make, like, cobblestone, like a cobblestone design in it. Now that I look at it, it kind of looks like the Assassin's Creed logo. Yeah, that's cool. No copyright infringement intended. Anyway, let's make a door, and I do not have iron bars to make hinges. And I realized that this is making the entrance smaller, but it wouldn't make sense for the doors to not rotate on a hinge. And then I can easily make hinges using iron bars. And the hinges wouldn't work if it wasn't like where the door should be. So I'm gonna make the door where it should be. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I need this. That is not an axe. Like, that wasn't even close. Okay, the door is going out at an angle, so that looks ridiculous. Then it's a what am I doing? Should it just be... I know this other one would be too tall if I did that, but it kind of looks like a door. It's not like when you look at it, it's like, oh, it's a door. It takes a little bit to recognize what it actually is, but again, we can't do much given the space we have, so I guess we'll make do with what we got. And yeah, this is 1 block too tall. But again, limited space, I will just make something that looks like what we want it to look like. And that actually looks really good. Well, not really good, but it looks decent. And at this point, I will take decent. And what I kind of wanted to do was add, like, a few, I guess, studs. Only that won't work all that well, will it? Yeah. Well, I wonder. We're spending way too much time on this door, but we want it to look good, so we're gonna spend the time it takes to make it look good. Go up 1 block, and let's just see if it looks better if it just goes straight out. Nah, I like the diagonal bit to it, and we can just take those off, I guess. Because it makes it more dynamic, I guess. Yeah, I think that's the right word for describing it. Like, it's more. Yeah, let's just go with that. Okay, door is good. Kind of want to do something to break up the texture, but we don't really have room to do such things. Yeah, the only thing I could think of would be to put iron blocks where the, like, bars are, to be like, iron bands going around the door for reinforcement purposes. But I can always do that later. Let's store all this stuff because we probably won't need it, I hope. I got too much stuff. But let us make some carpet. We probably won't need all that much today. Yep. Almost made all of it. Is that right? Nope. Yay. Anyway, let's carry all the wool with us because we can't do much of anything right now. Actually, I think what I might do is replace the entire floor with stone bricks or stone. just so I don't have dirt everywhere, and then tear down this wall, so we don't have to, like, tear through it as we get to it. But yeah, I think the door looks good from this side of everything. Only it doesn't really look like it would close properly, like going inward, because, whatever, but yeah, I am going to quickly do that stuff off camera, and I will be back after that. Okay, I'm just finishing up mining this stuff, and it took a lot longer than it looks like it's taking me now, because if I stand right here where I was mining, I'm out of the range of the beacon. Which is really, really annoying, because if I take like 4 steps over, wait for the effects, then it's practically insta-mine. Well, it is insta-mine, which is so much better. But the wall was a few blocks too far over, so yeah, you just kind of work with what you got, I guess. So let's just finish taking this down. And I didn't end up filling in the floor again, because I figured, why would I do that when I would end up, like, just taking half of what I just put down, like, mining it up to just put different blocks. So, yeah, let's quickly take down this ladder, because we won't need it, I hope. We shouldn't need it, it's kind of out of the way. Okay. Going down. Okay, this is a very large area to fill for the interior, so I think I'm going to approach it from an out-in type approach, I guess. Like, start on the outer walls, then fill in the inner bits later. Okay, I need more variation, and I ended up getting the iron blocks to put it on the door. And if you know what they are, it looks good. If you don't, it kind of looks odd. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that door yet. This is all the stuff I got from mining that wall down, so yeah, we went through quite a bit of stuff to even make that in the first place, but kind of expected that, because it's a large thing. Okay, let's actually grab a few slabs also. Okay, there's some. Good, good. Okay, how do I want to, I already know, I already said how I want to approach it. It's just the matter of actually approaching it now, so yeah. Oh, we didn't fall down. Nice. Let's start out by making this walkway a tad bit wider. I don't think we will end up going in front of there, but we might dig out this corner here for like a doorway into the tower, I guess. And that is supposed to be one. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, right? Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. It's kind of annoying from the inside aspect of the entire tower, but where did I get this cobble? Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that works. I think it looks fairly good. I'm thinking we're gonna go with wood center bits, just for more block variation, so we'll leave that like that for now. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do this for, like, separating the windows, because in general I think... Wait a second, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay, it was just a stone block right there. Okay, and the netherrack everywhere is definitely going to complicate the entire building stuff process. And let's throw that down there. We could even actually, well, we need that, so put the torches on the side of these pillars we're making, so like it's not on the window frame per se. Well, that is what it is, so a per se is not necessary in this context. Okay, so let's quickly make these pillars, and I'm gonna have to do something different for this part to cover up that netherrack, but whatever I do here I can reuse for those two, I believe, is all I would need. Let's actually get that dirt back. Kinda go out a little bit. Could actually probably turn down the environment. Okay, that doesn't seem like it did anything. Would it be blocks? I do not know. Nope. Nope, not that. Oh god. Options. Whatever. Anyway, let's continue actually working on this now that that entire thing is over with. Let's actually make a full kind of U around the entire this part. And let's make a classic pillar top. I like how we built on the one where we said we'll have to do it different. Anyway, from here, I think this would end up looking quite good. Then we could just put a trapdoor that I do not have right there, and reuse the same trapdoor. Then I'll have to make the second bit before I really do anything else with that, because I can't do that. What I think I might end up doing is just that, then that goes into the next floor bit. So, let us go over this way, and I'm just going to quickly do that, and that, and that, and place all the blocks I need to place. Okay, and then, nope, we do not need dirt. Okay, oh, at least we didn't fall all the way down, I guess. Need ender pearls and close enough. Oh god. Whatever works, I guess. Let's get our shovel up and throw everything on the ground. Yeah, let's just go with that for now. Let's jump. Okay, good, we can break it. Okay, let's quickly fill this up and then go to the ground and see what it looks like overall. I'm fairly sure it should look just fine, but you never know. You always need a different perspective when building, because it always looks different from a different perspective. Who would have thunk? That looks really odd in the, like, with the sun, well not sun, but the sky as a background. Yeah, I think that works. Good enough, at least. Now what we would need to do would be connect that to here. What I think I kind of want to do for that would be to make pillars centered in these offset parts, like so. Then those would go up to there and make some type of railing there. Then we'll do something to fancy up that part. Only I don't think I want to use all stone bricks for the pillars because, well, this would be the floor. Just kind of building as I go here. And gotta have the actual base to it. Actually, what I think might look better for a base would be the thing we do not have. Let's go get some stone slabs quickly, because I think those make a good trim in most cases. Let's actually put some of this stuff away that we aren't really using all that much. Okay, yeah, I think pillars there would look really good. So let's quickly... well, honestly, I think I'm going to be using stone for most of the floor, so we could probably just fill in this side. Let's not waste any blocks we don't need to use, so let's do this. Is that a creeper? Oh, no. Not sure why I thought I saw a creeper. Okay, this is probably good enough for now. I just wanted to build the floor out to a point where the trim wouldn't cover up the floor. By trim, I mean the stone slabs, which is going to be this, I think looks good. Yep. Okay, let's do that on this side. Oh, okay, not like that. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I wonder if they're going to be too close together. Then what we can do for a pillar design is just have the initial stone bricks. And I'm making it solid so I don't have to worry about lighting it up at all. Then for some block variation, let's do stone like this, bricks like that, then bricks in the middle, then bricks and stone, and then another ring of bricks. I think that would look good and varied enough. Okay. Yeah, I think that works quite well, actually. Oh, that is not steak. That's not where I wanted it to go. We definitely need some lighting, so let's actually put the lighting recessed behind it, because recessed lighting is best lighting. And let's just lower that down, because I don't really see any reason not to. Okay. Let's do the same thing over here, just for consistency's sake. That would be this. And stone bricks. Okay. Now we got to make a railing type thing. For the top of the pillar, let's see how... Did we go through all of our stone slabs? Or did I throw them accidentally? Well, we're out of them now, so... Let's try this for the corners. Just kinda for something to go there. Then stairs for... Oh, not like... Then stairs like this. I just kind of want it to look... No, that's not right. Actually, do I even want to have a block there? Because it's just going to make a weird lighting bug. I don't really know. We'll just work with it as we go, I guess. Okay, so now we have that. Let's actually fill in the... Like, we'll be putting carpet over the, like, most of the floor, more than likely, but let's just kind of fill it in just so we're at the right height as we walk in. Okay. They're kind of short pillars, but I think it works. And it's, 1, 2, 3, 4... Actually, what would it look like if we kind of checker patterned the inside bit like that? Then just have the reverse on the other side. I think I might actually like that better. Oop, I broke the... Oop. Yeah, I think that is more like block variation than what we're using now, so let's do that those changes quickly. I believe all that is correct. And then torches there, I guess. And I do realize that those are still like that, and that's because I want the stone brick all the... Actually, might look good if we just kind of have it consistent. I'll run over here. Yeah, that actually looks better. Okay. So, that one, and that one, I think. Yep. Then, that one, and this one. Nope. That one, and that one. Okay, we're making progress. This is good. Kind of slow progress, but might as well do it right, I guess, instead of mess around with it for too long and end up with something we don't really like. Okay, I would say that's good for the pillars, so let's work on the stuff behind the pillars, just kinda filler, I guess you could say. Don't really know what to do with that. We might just kinda leave it open. Is there stuff? Okay, there is stuff behind there. What could we do with that? And would it look ridiculous to have another pillar going up the side, which goes like this, which then meets everything else up at the top? That was not the correct place to test that. We should have rather made it here, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. And if we did, yeah, I don't like that, but what we could do instead is do that. I don't know. Does this interfere with the stairs? No, it does not. I think that might look good. That's actually looking pretty good. I like it. Then we could even add stairs here and here. And do we want to actually add stairs here, or is it just getting way too cluttered at this point? Well, it's already, I would say, too cluttered, but what you gonna do? Yeah, I would say that's too much. And actually, it would make it a lot less cramped if we got rid of those blocks, but that might look a little bit odd. Yeah, actually, I wonder how this would look. Let's not break everything, but just enough. If we did this for the base instead. Yeah, it just doesn't have the same effect. Okay, it's definitely feeling a little bit cramped right now. Not really sure what to do about it besides not have as much stuff, but stuff is good in general. Then we could even put like a torch there. Yep. Actually, what's up here? I think we should probably just make that a solid block, and then do that, and this. We're making way too many arches, it feels like. Actually, I think just, let's actually test, it's not done over there, though. What I'm gonna do is make almost what we have over here on the other side, only I'm gonna do something a little different, and yeah, I want to see what it looks like, so I will do that quickly and I'll be right back. Okay, I came up with a different design which is currently behind me, and I'm going to try and recreate it on this side without turning around, which I have now, since saying that realized will be impossible because of having to place stairs, but yeah, I shifted the pillars over to be at this spot, so let's do everything we can without turning around. So now there's 3 pillars instead of 2. All on these spots, and I ended up being able to leave some of the stuff I did with the other one. But yeah, the pillars are only 1 block now, because It's a lot more space efficient for sure. Yep, I just looked at it. Almost ran around the back. So that is the basis. Let's actually do this top part also. Oh god. Yeah. Place the block. Okay. Okay, and the other thing I did was I made another pillar type thing, I guess you could call, or say in this center part, and that goes up like this. And then torches go there, and on the back of these pillars, but if I turned around, well, I guess I've basically made the entire thing. So it doesn't really matter at this point, but let's just kind of finish it up. Not really explaining what I'm doing at this point, I'm just kind of placing blocks. Hopefully you guys are following along. But yeah. Then I connect this pillar that was there to the new pillar by doing that. Let's do that over here also. And I believe over here we can do a similar, well, basically exact same thing as over there. By just building that up and then putting that there. And the last little bit of detail was adding the, we have to fix that, was adding a, that's not the right spot. What's it even called? Wow. Drawing a blank. Stone slab, that's what it is. Trim there, and more stairs up, not upside down. On the side bits like so. And over here also. So much individual stuff. And voila. And another stair there. Okay. I think that's basically all I ended up actually doing with this part, and I now am running out of stairs, but I think we might actually be good. We might have to get more stairs to do the final thing I plan on doing today, which is the railing bit for this part, and I'm basically done, so yeah. But I also added a stone slab trim here, and the reason I'm putting it in the floor and not on the floor is because it's more space efficient. Because if I put it on the floor like this, it just kind of takes up more space and kind of gets rid of the reason why I made the pillars smaller in the first place. So yeah, it would be kind of counterintuitive to do that, so I'm not. So yeah, let's quickly finish this side and then we will continue onto the top part. And I wasted a stone block right there, but whatever. We get cobblestone back and we have infinite or we have a I guess it's not, well, it's an infinite supply of lava because nether. Oh, and this little last bit. And I believe that should be everything. Except for torches in the center of the pillars on the back to add more lighting, and then a torch on the end bits also. Except for all the stuff we missed, that's it. I think that's actually it now, though. We need more stairs, and then we will make the railing, and I'm thinking that will probably be the end of the episode, seeing as it's already been like half an hour, give or take. So, let's quickly make more stairs. Like so. We probably won't use 40 in one railing, because I'm thinking we'll mainly use slabs for the actual bits of it, but you never know. So, how do I want to approach building this? Might look cool to have that there. Then pillar bits go out like that, and then slabs go in between pillars. That might work actually. Only it's not being a very good looking down at stuff right now, so let us make another bit of trim like that, and let us get out our trusty supply of dirt and jump down anyway and pillar up a little bit and try and make some sort of fancy looking shape, which after looking at this, we'll nope, nope, yep. Will probably be not that, because that's not very interesting looking. I wonder, how does this look? And that? It actually doesn't look all that bad. Maybe, just maybe, even something like this. Then we could even switch that one. I think that might actually look, yeah, talking. I think I say that like at least once per episode, but whatever. It actually looks really cool. It needs something else there, but what I think we might end up doing with that part is making the arch type thing. Not exactly like what we did in the town hall on my server, but something along that line where it is kind of like a cross beams type deal, only not wooden. Are stone cross beams a thing? Stone arches are a thing, so I would imagine stone cross beams would be possible. I think. I'm not an architect, so I do not know. Okay, let's quickly. Had to emphasize the quickliness of it, and I'm not doing it quite right because I forgot the stone bricks on the other side. Not stone bricks, stone slabs. Okay, doing good. Yep, nope. Okay, I believe that should be it. Let's get our shovel and dig this dirt away. Okay. That should be something else. It doesn't look quite right as is, and I have a decent idea of what we could do to try and fix it. Let's get our... Actually just... Yeah. Let's try taking out those and putting that there like that. Ooh, that breaks the stairs. Let's not do that. Well... I wonder, would a stone... Yeah, like a stone pillar coming out of that look decent? Actually, what I could do to have the next, like... not... I guess we were gonna have to make it go all the way up because there's another floor there, and I would like this... Like, this will be the entrance part of it, and then the actual room building. Well, actually, now we could probably close it off at the top of this part, because this would be a very tall open area. But I guess what we could do would be have the pillar here, and I think that should like finish that part up fairly nicely. So let's look at that. And yeah, that should work. I think it looks good. Well, it looks a little bit odd right now, but it will look better once it's an actual arch going over to the other side. And I can't really think of anything else to do today, especially because it's been a fairly long episode at this point. So, I think that's going to be it. If you enjoyed this episode, which I hope you did, you can show me by leaving a like, and I will see you guys next episode. Bye.